What is up, guys? Nerdy Lion here with another episode of Master for Damage. So, a couple days ago, I made a video explaining that I had not played the game in a while, and I was trying to get back into it and things like that. So, I made the video asking for help. The video, I think, there's maybe like 7 matches in the video. I think I won 2 of them, lost a whole bunch. So, posted on YouTube, didn't, get too much, but I posted on Reddit and got some really helpful tips. So this one goes out, shout outs to Reddit. So this is sort of me still, having mistakes, but also trying to break these bad habits that I've had. And I've noticed, a huge difference as far as the outcomes. Now you'll see, there'll still be things like that where the ridiculously high dive kick is just a difficult thing for me to break. I don't have a lot of experience going up against Tagger. I'm kind of scared of him. I actually made someone rage quit the other day because he activated X Factor level 3 and I just stayed away. He wasn't too happy. But there is a lot of stuff like that, just that whole combo, starting with the Akuma pickup to the air combo to ending it with the Team Hyper. That's something that sort of, I got from Reddit, and just, Wolverine is a high damage character, so I need to take more into account of what he can do and things like that. So I've spent, a couple days in the lab. It's only been a few days, so this video is far from where I hope to get. I go to save Akuma. Luckily, gotta love that. What is it? Invincible is the word I'm looking for. The Invincible Hyper there. So, I'm going through and just, still dropping combos, still doing stupid things. My Morgan still needs a lot of work, I still love the character and love playing with her. But, I just thought I would post this up here as a sort of thank you, and there are some really good matches in here. I think this started out at like a 4-game streak. I started the day, oh, that was beautiful, look at that happy birthday. I think I dropped it though. Yeah, of course I do. So that's what I do. But it still took him down quite a bit. I think my biggest improvement since that first video is that I spent like a day and a half with Akuma in the lab. Again, still missing combos here and there. I still get, performance anxiety sounds, worse than, it really is or whatever. He totally could have flown there and got away from that. But, it's tough, it's tough to play the game and do well, but Akuma is such a good level 3 X Factor, so I really just kind of spent some time with him, both in, I went for the easy variant there too, kill him. I totally, I have no point to this, I just recorded this today, and so I haven't even watched these since I played them. Where was I? I don't even know, guys. It's my day off. I'm about to work 6 days in a row, so I'm tired. Just got done working a bunch now. I've got to work all next week. So, anyways, just spending some time. But the thing that I sort of realized is, one, the defense. That was the big thing a lot of people were. I have 2 things that I was fucking up on. One, I just kept doing the same shit that wasn't working, aka super jump dive kick, or with Morgan, the downward air dash into combo. It's easy to get away from that, I guess. I think this is a good match. I can't remember if I played this guy before I started streaming, or if I played this guy twice, but there's some GG's with this guy. My other downfall was my defense. I was never push blocking, I was never blocking low, I was just constantly running in and hoping to get a straight hit. Obviously that's not gonna work when you're playing against people like this dude who's 72 and 44. So those were the things that I was actively thinking about when I was playing this. I wasn't, someone mentioned that I was playing ranked like I was in training mode. So, and that's it made so much. It's God damn it, yes I am playing. I'm just why won't these things work? Because the dude's not just gonna be standing around, things like that. So, I'm not saying this is oh, I can go to tournaments now or anything like that. But if you go back and watch the video, missed the uppercut there and then crossed myself up. That sucked. But use Morgan to protect Wolverine, although I don't even think Frank could have really done anything, but whatever. But yeah, so that was the thing, and I was just going in, and I'm not going to say I was mashing, but I was probably pretty close to it for the most part. And so I've kind of stopped doing that, and it's the things like missing combos I was going too fast. Like Akuma's like basic MMH combo in the air, like you can't do it super fast. And I was missing that all the time. And like I still miss it every once in a while, but you know, it's Morgan's so much fun. I just like watching it. I think, do I X Factor here? Yeah, trying to. Don't have any more meter though, so it's probably not the smartest X Factor, but you know. I'm looking at the life lead I have on this guy who's, you know, higher ranked me, but his win-loss ratio is so much better than mine, so. Now, here we go with, well, that's I guess a bad example, trying to block low because that Frank slide just sort of ruins my day. I have sort of issues, like there are a few characters that, totally got crossed up there. There are a few characters that just completely ruin my day. Frank West is one of them. Nova, of course. Although, another thing that you guys were sort of helping me out with at Reddit was the air throws. And so I've learned how to convert an air throw into a combo with Wolverine and Akuma, which is cool. A few other things I changed up. I do not use Morgan's Dark Harmonizer anymore, which it kind of sucks because her other combo or assists are garbage. Like they're not good at all. But I use her Shadow Blade, her DP, to get the OTG THC, just to keep going with all of the abbreviations. It's good, you know, it's not as good as Storms like Justin Wong uses. So I'm playing the exact same team as Justin Wong, except instead of Storm I've got Morgan, just to love Morgan so much. But it's a good way to, I mean, it does decent damage, especially in the corner. And a lot of times, I think I may do it once or twice in here. If they don't roll or recover forward afterwards, if you just like keep mashing to do whatever the Swiss cheese move is, the Berserker, not Barrage, but Berserker Rage, or what, that's not right either, but that one, his Lightning Legs equivalent, it totally catches him, and that move does so much chip. So like, it's risky, it's high risk, high reward. So if they roll forward, I'm totally left open, but if they recover neutral or backwards if they're in the corner, it does a lot of damage even if they block it, which is pretty cool. So it's little tricks like this that I'm, you know, trying to learn. I've been thinking like thinking about nothing but Marvel since I posted that video to Reddit and got the advice. You know, some of it was a little more, you know, nicer stated than others, but you know, I mean, that's not that big a deal. See, here's another character that is tough. And the whole time, like I've always, like since vanilla, I've had an issue with X. I'm just like, I don't get how like everything is safe and her, you know, everything is plus on block. But then I hit that combo online, nail it like constantly in training mode, but you know, it is what it is. But it's the X23 isn't safe if you push block. And see, I wasn't doing that. You know, I've played like, well, probably this now more than anything, but I'm so used to playing AE 2012 or, you know, things like that, and there's no push blocking in that. So it's not something that I'm accustomed to doing. And like when you look at my, like whatever that like circle graph thing is, there's like no advanced defense. You know, it's just try to keep that. Well, he does a good job of staying away from this, but he does eat some shit. I don't think I continue to lose yet, because it's fun to do, but I still like rush down. Or, you know, being more aggressive. I also learned that her up dash is really good. And I need to start throwing Akuma in it before I start doing it. Again, another bad habit that I was doing was I did not call assists enough. I'm pretty good about calling with Wolverine, but with Morgan, I kind of tend to not think about it. I need to work on my Morgan Akuma synergy better. Or work on it more, not, you know. I need to get better with that type of stuff there. But yeah, her up dash, it can cross up pretty good, and like all of her other dashes, you can cancel it with an attack. So, you know, if you cancel it early with the dive kick, it'll end on the right side, or, you know, if you wait, it'll end on the left side. I totally didn't even realize I didn't have a meter there. I tried to OTG him, but whatever. And this I know will hit because it's invincible, so there we go. So that's really, you know, kind of how it's going and stuff like that. Of course, though, you know, I'm still going to post this on Reddit and stuff, so, you know, tell me what else I can do, you know, I mean, you don't have to necessarily repeat everything from the first game or the first video or whatever. I know my blocks still need better. I know I still fucking dive kick from way too high when it's not the safest thing to do. It's just bad habits, though, man. It's like cracking your knuckles. You know, you don't even think about doing it, you just do it. So I decided to give this guy a run back if he wants it, and he decides he does, which is good. I always try to do run backs, especially, you know, if it was close. And you'll see something at the end that it made me pop off so big. I can't even lie. Like, my wife is laying on the couch as I'm playing this game, and, you know, I've been playing for, I don't know, maybe like 2 hours or something like that, and I could tell she'd gone out, but she came home and I was still playing. She's like, she didn't say anything, but I could tell, you know, the game is loud and obnoxious, and I play on a stick, and so it's click, 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 you know, so there's the UMvC that he swapped out of. That might be the only time I use it in this video, and just it shows how it can be ineffective. But so I do something at the very end of this video, so it's definitely worth sticking around to watch. That just made me like I'm not one to pop off when I win. I can say like, oh fuck yeah, awesome, that was good, whatever. This one though made me just like kind of, I was just really stoked that I was recording it, I guess to say. You know, because like I said, I've been playing for a while, and I was on a win streak, and like my goal for right now is to get back to a 50%, because, you know, then I can go and say, okay, now I want to get to, you know, 10 more wins and losses, and just keep it going like that. And when I started playing today, I was like 15 down. I mean, I was like way down. There's got to be a better way to utilize that Morgan combo into X Factor. So if you guys know it, tell me. That would be great. But anyways, yeah. So I'm like been trying to like really catch up and get back to 50%, so I can grow from there. And this game is my 7th win in a row. So, you know, I'm feeling pretty good, and I wanted to not take too much time to play between videos, because, you know, I do, you know, kind of want to get better. So I'm gonna try to do videos more often to get advice better and to play more, because, you know, there'll be days where I'm just like, I'm not gonna play today, or I'll just want to like play big team battle in Halo, because that's fucking brainless and anyone can, you know, just run around in a warthog or whatever. Which, I don't hate Halo, I think it's very fun, but I only play big team battle because I don't give a shit what happens in that game if we get destroyed or what, so. But anyways, enough Halo talk. So, I got a decent life lead on this guy, he's just got Phoenix right with no clues. Like I get, you know, oh, I totally went to do a team hyper there and lost all 3 bars to a sneeze. I respect dudes that play, you know, Phoenix, because it's probably one of the guys that there's no reason to play Phoenix unless you really like the Phoenix Wright games, which I've had a DS for a while, but I've never played the Phoenix Wright games. I've played like 10 games maybe on my DS, and they've all been like Contra 4 and Metal Slug and, you know, good 2D side-scroller games. Something that I can pick up and play and then be done with for, you know, whatever. So I always feel kind of bad for Phoenix players because he's so garbage in this game. He puts so much work, especially against a team like mine that can just be on top of him in, you know, a second. So, but you know, that's kudos to the dude playing the Phoenix right there. All right, let's see who's up next. Oh, okay. So I think we're getting near the end here. I think this is. Maybe I played this guy a couple times. I thought I had more matches than this.
Welcome to the world of Marvel versus
So this guy, you know, 35 and 8 before. I think that's an 8. My preview windows all blurry. I see he's got that Nova. He's like, God damn it, I fucking hate Nova, but I'm trying to calm myself when I play these games and not get so jittery and like miss button inputs and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a fucking scary team. That team. But that Nova, man, I'm telling you. But I know how to beat this. I know what I need to do. I'm so close to, you know, getting my back to 50%. They're, you know, trying to block. Like, if I had been playing a couple days ago, that totally would have caught me. This Nova is just, again, see, there. That's what I'm talking about. That was like my hands were just, I guess, not in the right position. That was supposed to be 2 different button presses. I hit 2 wrong buttons, but I got Nova out of there quick, which I was like, okay, now I feel like this is manageable. I know Dante's tricks, even though I just fell into it right there. He's got, you know, he's coming hard. But I'm just, you know, watching that defense, doing push block, but yeah, there's no getting out of this. Yeah, eat the chip. So now we're like pretty much back to normal. Wolverine didn't do anything against. But I like this matchup with Morgan. I fucking dropped it, which sucks. A lot of people in the first thread were talking about Morgan's shitty normals, which, you know, that is true. She does not have the best normals. But her high-low game is not as bad as I think a lot of people think it is. You can... That was supposed to be another. I don't know why it didn't connect the 2 buttons. I think I need to replace my buttons. I have a shitty brawl stick and it needs to be, you know, modified. But Morgan, you know, her standing light hits low, and her crouching light hits, well, it can be blocked, you know, high or low. But she can cancel all of her attacks into flight and then do shell kick and continue to combo off of that. So I think that's a pretty decent, this might be a dead Dante. Nope, drop that combo. I'm trying to not rush Dante. And I think I just, yeah, there we go. Just get him out. So, yeah, Morgan's high-low game is, I think, better than a lot of people give it credit for. But again, Morgan's one of those characters, you know, not as bad as Phoenix or Phoenix, right, or Phoenix, I guess, that were, you know, a lot of work for not a huge payoff. But I love Morgan because I love Darkstalkers, and I expect to see a lot of Darkstalkers videos when that game comes out. So there we go. I'm 1 down. I've only got 1 more game to get to 50%. I'm so fucking close. 74 and 75. So I'm like, alright, I can do this. This will be great. This will be a good video to put up. Yada, yada, yada. It's the same dude. I'm like, alright, give this dude a run back because, you know, if I was in his position, I would want to run back. So we'll see if I can do it. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. I don't know. He was a scary team, and now he, you know, maybe he downloaded me. It's possible he did. We'll have to see. But I'm pretty sure he goes with the same team. He does. With that Nova that just gives me troubles. But again, I feel better going up against Nova with air throws and converting air throws, which is good for me. And there you go. See, I knew he was going to do that fucking box. I think I dropped this though. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about earlier in the video where you can't go too fast. And that time, I did it. So that's, you know, it's weird. You have to slowly play fast or something. So, you know, decent damage there, and he does recover back, so it didn't really do much for me. I should have seen that coming. Like, this dude's too good for that trick to fall on him. And I think he's just like, you know what, fuck Wolverine. Yeah, he wants Logan out of there, which I can't say I blame him, because he's definitely my best character. But he's, you know, 3 bars to kill Wolverine, and he still doesn't, but I don't remember what I was trying to do there. So there's that defense. You know, just a little too high for Morgan there. Tried to catch him with the Shadow Blade, but it didn't work. Just trying to, you know my matchups better, work on my defense. Like, as soon as I say that, I get tagged with just a low medium. Whatever. Sentinel's scary. I didn't think he was going to do Frying Pan. Try to get Morgan out of there, but he was just too smart for that, and I just got sandwiched. So Akuma's got a lot of work to do, and he's not going to get a chance to do any of it. I don't even think he has the X Factor. Nope. That's the threat. You know, that's... my team is super fun, but they do not have a lot of life. So a basic combo from Sentinel, not even an X Factor, took out Akuma just easy peasy. I mean, day one players can do that Sentinel combo, so... Alas, I do not get to my 50%, which sucks. So, oh well, you know, that's okay. So, I think we've got like 2 more games left, and I think they're the best and the worst games here. Like that game, I felt like, you know, I wasn't mad that I lost that game. I thought that was a good game. I don't get mad when I lose to legitimate players, not just, you know, Team Trenchcoats and stuff like that. So, I think when we get to this red guy... Yeah, okay, so... Here we go. So these are some pretty... Well, I just won't say much. This guy's got a lot of games, 2-game win streak, but he does have way more losses than wins. 7-4, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm trying not to look at those stats too much. I see that team, and I said, that is a shitty team. I do not want to fight this guy. It's gonna suck. Fucking Spider-Man. Ghost Rider's another character that my team has trouble with jumping S and all that shit. So, just watching this, like this, I should not have played this poorly against this guy. It's a cheap team, but you know, finally get that fucking combo. But then I go for... No, I don't go for that. I have not been able to figure out how to connect the second uppercut into another Fatal Claw. That's tough to do for me. I'm still working on getting that down. I already got the ground bounce on him, so I just went for Spencer's tough. And he wants Wolverine out of there, which I can't blame him. And this dude, jumping S... And his sweep from full... Oh, Ghost Rider. He's not good, but he still gives me trouble. He's a douche. I think this might shoot me out. No, it doesn't, but this will. No, it doesn't. Hey, how about that? But I dropped the fucking combo. That was... dumb. Do not do that. If your character is just about to die, and he's got 2, just, like, I should have just saved Akuma for level 3. Yeah, that just shouldn't, I'm mad at myself for switching him out like that. And this will be a dead Akuma, and then Morgan has got so much work to do, and it's no good. You can sort of tell how this match is going to end. This is just sort of like a last-ditch effort, but he's just got those jumping S's, so I figure better to not stay, but I was not happy with that. And then he taunts. Alright. So I'm hoping I get that guy again. It's like, dude, I want to run back. I've got strategies going in my brain, like, what I could do to fucking combat this keep away, like, string team with all their chains and whips and webs. So I'm just hoping I get this guy back, because I was not salty, but I really wanted to run back. Like, I knew I could do something. So I jump into ranked as quickly as I can. Will I get him again? Will I have my revenge? Shit, yes I do. He's taking his time, but he knows. He's a cool dude, he's gonna give me a run back, so... Red as whatever your name is. Red is 73. I don't know what that means, but maybe it's code for something. Thank you for the run back. Here we go. Got the run back to end the video. See if I can redeem myself at all. Jump too far forward.
That's the thing with this team, is it makes you chase them down, which is tough. You know, unless you are... And oh man, that could have been disastrous. But Spencer, you know, is my kryptonite in this game. Spencer, Nova. So already off to a bad start. And I'm just like, man, I do not want to lose to this fucking team. You know, like, I'd rather lose to... Well, I would rather lose to Virgil's. But this team is just frustrating. So he keeps dropping combos, but I'm starting to lose my cool at this point. I'm just like, god damn, I'm fucking running into everything. You see, I just like stand here because I thought he was going to Bionic Arm. And I was like, oh, he did not Bionic Arm. But like, he doesn't know, and I just like walked into that. So I have so much work to do with Akuma. But you know, they always say, never give up. So we'll see what I can do. He's going to stay away, because he knows if Akuma tags him. So I decided to stop chasing him. So, you know, I'm going to make him come to me, I'm going to throw some fireballs, wait for him to fuck up. And there it is. But I drop it, of course. I think it was a good time to do X Factor. I don't think he was expecting it. So here we go. 1 down, 2 to go. That was supposed to be, you know, the Dragon Punch, but it did, you know, came out as a Tatsu. Sucks. Was trying to play smart, trying to not rush him down. Knew he was going to go for a web zip, so hit him with that. Just jumping around, I'm just trying to figure out a way to counter that without opening myself up, and that was just dumb on his end. But again, totally luck out. Do not miss it this time. Fuck you, Ghost Rider. You're one of my least favorite characters in the game. Take him out. So it's getting a little bit scared now, just throwing out jabs, but wait a minute, no. And that's how it's gonna end. And I popped off so big, I had to taunt. I felt so good about myself. So there you go, guys. There are my improvements. Congratulate me on them. Tell me how to make more. You know, it's only been 2 or 3 days since I posted that last video. So please like and subscribe to continue to watch me improve. Please give me comments. And I'll see you guys next time on Mash for Damage.